That's a gangster move.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of Bill Gates.
It's not a wise move because you're not that company's going to kill it. Wait till that goddamn Cybertruck comes out, dude. Let me tell you something. That is the coolest vehicle I've ever seen in person in my life. The Cybertruck from Tesla. It's a stamped steel electric all off-road vehicle that's bulletproof. It could stop a 45 round. You can raise and lower the height so you can off-road on this fucking thing. It looks like it's 100 years in the future. When you're standing next to it, is absolutely the coolest looking car I've ever seen. Like you see it in pictures. Have you ever seen it in pictures?
No.
If you see it in pictures, it looks fucking badass. But if you see it in person, you realize how big this thing is. And then you get it in it, it's fucking gorgeous. That's what it looks like. When that thing comes out, you can't make enough of these fucking things. These goddamn things are going to be everywhere. Everyone's going to have a bulletproof car. Like, Bill Gates is making a terrible choice. That's what it looks like. When you see it in real life, you just go, holy fucking shit.
What's the movie when they're what's the famous movie?
Look at that fucking thing. Look at the size of the windshield wiper. That's one giant windshield wiper that goes across the whole screen.
It's like a tank,
bro,
but without the big cannons.
And it goes 0 to 60 in 3 seconds.
And it goes out in is it like a it goes over rocks and all of that stuff?
Oh yeah, it's flat because there's no drivetrain. There's no transmission in the center of the car. So the entire car is flat on the bottom. So even if you have an off-road vehicle, you have axles, right?
Yeah.
And these axles, they protrude, they stick down. And so that like messes with your clearance. That's why the trucks are raised and that's why the tires are bigger. So you can get over That's because you can get over more shit. What is this?
There's some video of it driving.
Oh, video of it driving. Yeah, I went to visit the Gigafactory, and they had it at the Gigafactory, and they had been off-roading in it, so it was all covered in mud and shit. Dude, it's fucking amazing looking.
And it drives itself, probably?
Oh, yeah, it does everything.
Right?
What's this guy doing? Is he
trying to
testing
it?
it?
I think, yeah.
They're testing.
Show you all
Yeah, it drives itself. Mine drives itself.
I kind of can't wait for just going, hey, man, bring me to my kid's house. Today.
It's definitely going to be able to do that in the future.
I just sit in the back, so I'm going to take a nap. Can you wake me up when we get there?
We're probably about 10 years away from that, but it's going to happen. It's going to be everywhere. You can summon your car. Like with Tesla, if it's in a parking lot, you can summon it to you. It'll come to your app.
Is it doing that now?
Yeah, it does it right now.
Wait,
you'll have it. It'll pull out of the parking spot.
Come on.
Have you used it?
No.
Yeah, I tried it once. It didn't work.
Oh,
it'll come out of the.
Lot.
I watch people who do it on YouTube.
I've seen people do it, but I tried.
I don't even use
one time I tried it, didn't work.
Honestly, I don't even use the auto drive. When they gave us the new beta, I fucked with it for a little bit, but I get uneasy with like. I don't want to not concentrate. I want my hands on the wheel and I want to concentrate.
Yeah, there's a guy who also a friend, and he does all electric car stuff around the world, and. I remember the first time he got me in one of those Teslas, and he's like, "Look, you can." And he kept turning around, and yes, it was steer, and it would go around a curve. Like,
don't do that.
I was like,
don't do that.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I
can't do it.
I've kept it on automatic before and just fucked around and like show people, look, it's driving itself. But I'm not that trusting of it.
Me either.
Also, if people try to go in your lane and it doesn't recognize it, it panics. So it'll like slam, whereas you maybe would just slow down a little and the person would slide into your lane.
Yeah.
It's like there's subtle understanding of like how fast this guy's going, whether this guy doesn't see me or whether they're being aggressive. Yeah. Like there's different things you have to do, and you could avoid stuff without slamming on the fucking brakes and swerving into the oncoming lane.
My car does that. It'll once in a while, and I don't even have the automatic drive on or nothing like that or cruise control. It'll be driving, all of a sudden it'll just jolt
hits the brakes,
dude. Yes.
What kind of car is it?
Honda Insight.
We got to get you out of that thing.
I know. Jesus everyone tries Christ. To. I don't know if it's like a dorky thing. I always drive little shithead cars.
Why do you like them?
I just like fucking. I like trucks.
What kind of trucks?
Like a 150.
Why don't you get yourself a Raptor?
A Raptor.
Yeah. Jim Breuer.
Tell me about the Raptor.
F-150 Raptor.
A Raptor.
Yeah, you know about that?
Tell me about it.
High performance Ford F-150. off-road capable pickup truck that you could take around the street.
Will it
You
ride
could, like,
like
literally, like-
Elon's truck?
Oh yeah, it could do anything. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, Raptors are super capable. Yeah, you could go Baja fucking racing in one of those things.
Really?
You go off-roading in them.
How
Oh
much-
yeah, Raptors, like from the factory, you could take that bitch off-roading.
Were they
have
gonna hit me
crazy
for it?
capabilities. That's a good question.
What are you
Show,
gonna hit me
show
for
them what
that?
it looks like. It's not gonna be cheap. God damn it, you got that touring money. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta spend some of that.
I have all women in my house.
Yeah.
Well,
you
2 of them
spend
are
it on-
gone.
So that's where it's getting spent.
Well, some of it's coming back. Out they're out. One, the bank is shut.
Look at this thing. This is a Raptor.
Oh my! Oh damn!
That's probably
See, I need
destroyed.
that in Florida right now. I'm Florida.
I don't think that's good.
Well,
The way that hit,
90 feet's a little far.
yeah, the way that hit, I think he blew his fucking car apart.
Bro, I got a little too. You know, you said this thing last that you. It's very funny in your bit, right? But I found myself like, dude, you talking about Florida, bro?
You're like a proud Floridian now.
Yeah, dude. You said I forgot what it was. You like,
Yeah, I'll tell. Yeah, you'll ruin the bit if I.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. But you just mentioned Florida, and I remember I was in the balcony. I'm like, I'm laughing. Like, so he just fucking. Tomorrow I'm coming with a Texas thing. I want to see what's going on. It was really funny though. But like, yeah, I feel like I need a truck. I like the little bit of the I like the hillbilly thing going on.
Well, if you want a truck that never breaks, get yourself a Toyota. Get yourself like one of those Tacomas. They make great little trucks. If you want a little truck, if you want a bigger truck, get yourself a Tundra. Those fucking things never break, man. There's something about the Toyota's build quality. I know so many people that have Tacomas. They never have a problem with those things. Never. They just drive. They just go.
Everyone says Toyota's if you want a car or a vehicle that's going to last a long time.
Yes.
Do the Toyota.
Yes.
And it took a while with my dad because my dad was in Japan. He wouldn't do it, and then finally, I think his last car is a Toyota Camry.
So much of our cars are built overseas anyway.
Yeah, it's
parts
like, who
and
cares?
stuff. It's like the reality is like they build Honda NSXs in Ohio. You know, it wasn't in Ohio.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like that's a Japanese car being made in America. Like there's a world market when it comes to cars. There's not like if you wanted to have a car that's like a really American-made car, Tesla is about as close as you get.